good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and we're going to talk about GE today. See, we got Big Face No Cap, and we have FBR Edits. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me very much. All right, let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it this morning. I don't want to bore you too long. I know a lot of you guys getting prepared to cook your meals. You're cooking turkeys. You're going to deep fry them. You're going to put them in the oven. You're going to smoke them. We're deep frying turkeys at my home. And then after that, after this weekend, we're going vegan again. We do this. We call it flexitarian. So you don't have to, But nonetheless, I'm sorry. I'm in a good mood. But nonetheless, being a flexitarian has its perks. When you want to eat meat, you can eat it. And then when you don't want to eat meat, you don't eat it. Flexitarian. All right. Anyway, GE over the past 5 years, unfortunately, has been down 66%. Over the past year, it's been down 11%. Over the past 3 months, it's been up almost 59% over the past 3 months. The past month, it's been up almost 38%. The past week, 8%. And the past day, it looks like it's down almost 1%. Okay. Now, I'm not going to bore you, but there is some information about GE that you guys may not be aware of, the different sectors that GE actually deals in. So I'm going to read a little bit about this. GE is a technological and financial service company. Technological, key word here, not just an electric company like it used to be. It actually grew a lot from that. It operates through the following segments: power, renewable energy. That's very important to look for long term. Aviation, healthcare, and talk about aviation. GE actually makes jet engines. A lot of you probably did not know that. I knew about this maybe about a year or two ago when I was really researching GE to really buy into, and as well as healthcare. GE actually makes a lot of healthcare devices, and you guys may have known that going to the clinic, going to the doctor. You might see some GE. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of Samsung though. Okay. Let's see what else is important here. The power segment offers technology solutions and services related to energy production, which includes gas and steam turbines, generators, and power generation services. All right. It says here that the aviation provides jet engines and turboprops for commercial airframes maintenance, components, repair, and overhaul services. Okay. Now, let's not forget what else GE does too. Okay. So we go over here. Let's not forget all the little things that GE does, which you guys I know won't forget. All of these products you see here are GE. You have a food processor, a toaster, I forgot what type of oven that is. You got microwaves, and they're making a lot of tech stuff now. You see that LCD screen on the microwave there? Ice machines for people who don't want it directly out of it. This could be great for a bar. Like I'm trying to build a bar. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a couple of years from now because now we're looking into building a patio. Go figure that. But nonetheless, you see a lot of technology that GE is dealing in. So let's think about this. The innovative technology that GE is actually doing with stoves, refrigerators, ice makers, your everyday products, as well as jet engines, okay? As well as jet engines. And look how old this company is. And who was it started by? Of course, GE was started by and founded by Thomas Edison in 1878 in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, the dividends are not anything to really brag about. It's not really any yummy dividends here. You got 0.4% dividends, okay? They have roughly 205,000 employees, and currently the CEO is H. Lawrence Culp, okay? They deal in banking, healthcare supplies, and of course, out of Massachusetts. Now, this I didn't know. I really, guys, let me blow this up for you guys very quickly. Did you guys ever see this? I've never seen a GE logo on a jet turbine engine. I mean, maybe I wasn't watching, but I've never seen that. But I know that they've been dealing in jet engines for over a year, but it's even longer than that. I'm just saying when I found out about it. So with that being said, this is very promising. Now, the reason why I'm giving you the stock is because they're down. And they're down because people are not flying as much, so they're not really getting a lot of contracts to build jet turbine engines. Okay, whether it be for Boeing or any other private airplane makers. but that's okay. We got to look for long term once again. And this stock is, roughly under $11. So anybody can get into the stock. You can put down $100, $200, wherever you want to go and make some actual good profit from this. And it says right here, a General Electric GE9X engine is pictured on a Boeing 777X airplane. So here's the thing. If you guys are actually in contracts with Boeing, that is a large contract. Okay, that is a large contract. Good morning, Wendell. I see you out there, brother. It also says GE stock rallies after analyst turns bullish on growing confidence in the aviation recovery. So again, we're looking long term with these particular stocks. Okay, so once again, here's a good time for you guys to get into the stock, buy low, and at a time frame, I'm gonna give it about 2 years on this one. Okay, I'm gonna give it about 2 years on this one. I'm gonna give GE right now about a 2 flame rating out of 4. A 2 flame rating out of 4. I know I got to go back and change some things in my other flame ratings, but this particular one, I'm gonna give it a 2 because it's long term. I know a lot of you guys like to make those quick profits. Okay, but this was going to take some time because airlines are not doing so well because, again, even though people are traveling more so than it was the height of the coronavirus, it's still not at the regular numbers that airlines were competing. Now it's kind of like, hey, man, we just hope anybody flies. But some airlines are still charging almost regular prices like American Airlines. Not my favorite airlines, okay? November 24th, Kramer says General Electric has a portfolio made for Biden. So what is that telling me off the top? This is reading the headline. That when Biden takes office, this stock may just balloon. It may just bust, meaning that it may go to $15 because we understand that right now the stock is at what? $10.38. $10 is fluctuating because the market is live. But that means that the market, that the stock may go big. Let's go into this very quickly. I'm not doing a stock review tomorrow. Why not? Let's go into this one. Let's see here. This says this is a portfolio made for Biden. It's a Biden stock, said Kramer. And Kramer, is the mad money guy from CNBC. He's an actually intelligent guy that knows some of the things he's talking about. I don't agree with everything. You should not agree with everything that everybody says. I hope that everybody doesn't agree with me, okay? Because we all can be wrong, even though I have been wrong lately. Again, pat on the back. I know. I'm pushing it. Kramer mentioned these specific areas of GE could benefit under the Biden presidency: renewable energy, healthcare, aerospace, and CAT scans. The reason why I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, is because it's important that you know what sectors a president is going to invest in and what companies are already invested in those sectors is going to help out that stock greatly, which puts money in your pocket. That is what is important, and that is what you should be investing in. Making a comeback could benefit GE aerospace segment, Kramer said. He also mentioned if Biden softens on China, they could buy more Boeing planes, which will help lift the aerospace industry. Now, I'm sorry, I didn't show you guys what I was reading. My bad. But here's the thing. Biden is going to be soft on China. That's his track record. And he's going to believe that's going to do well for American businesses, okay? He's going to be the exact opposite of Donald Trump. He absolutely is. Regardless if you voted for Donald, regardless if you voted for Joe Biden, this is not political. This is all about that money. He's going to be the exact opposite of Donald Trump, okay? Now, Robinhood has buy 63%, hold at 37%. I agree. There should not be a sale on this one. As a matter of fact, if you have it, hold it. If you don't have it, I'm going to say buy it, okay? Now, if you look at the quarterly earnings, they did really, really horrible in Q2, okay, Q2, but they bounced right back in Q3. So even at this price point, let me go back here. Let me show you the timeline here. So if I'm looking here, they bounced back, but coronavirus dropped them all the way down. Let me decrease this for you guys to $5.49. Now, if anyone was to buy and purchase the stock at this particular price point, you'd have more than doubled your money because today they're up at $10. You get what I'm trying to say? So again, a lot of us miss out on a lot of money throughout the stock market because we did not invest on Corona-19. We just thought the world was in it because it was a pandemic. Again, this is not the first pandemic, so we shouldn't have went crazy with that, okay? I know I invested more money. I bought a lot of NEO. I bought Plug Power, okay? That's what really has my portfolio doing, doing well. I won't say doing great because I lost like $1,000 because the market did, a pullback day. They got Ford Motors, GM, Bank of America, American Airlines. I don't agree, okay? Maybe this American stocks are doing. So here's my current portfolio. Now, today, I'm down almost $500. I'm okay with that because throughout the week, now, yesterday I was up 3,900, but because of, in the past 24 hours, I think my portfolio went down. I want to say almost, was it $2,000 or something? Let me look at this. So November 24th, 8 a.m., my portfolio was up at $3,000. And in the past hour or so, it dropped another $2,000. But again, we're doing a market correction. The market right now, believe it or not, is still very unstable. A lot of that has to do with the presidency, believe it or not, okay? Believe it or not, has a lot to do with the presidency. Nobody knows what's going on, right? Even though they said that they are in the process of transition of power, okay? That's what we are hearing. Anyway, the performance of GE year to date, unfortunately, is down 7%. But that doesn't mean that people have not been making money. Over the past 3 months, the stock has been up 60%. The past month, 40%. In the past 5 days, almost 7%. So again, you have to know when to get in and when to get out. Their EPS, they're a company that's operating out of profit at 42 cents. And then the dividends, again, I told you, this is nothing to call home about. This is absolutely this is, I don't even, someone give me a word. This is fraud. This is bullocks. That's the word. This is bull crap. Bullocks. Look that up. BOLL is an English word. Bullocks. This is what this is. 1 cent. 1 cent. A lot of people are, I'm trying to get in some dividend stocks. Well, don't get with GE. Look for GE for growth. For long-term growth. Look for GE for long-term growth. Not for dividends. You're going to be wasting your time and money with this when it comes to that one, okay? All right. So over the past inception, GE got all the way up in 2000 to $55 a share. Could GE ever reach that price point again? I'm going to say no. I could be absolutely wrong, but not in the next 3 years. Not in the next 3 years. But can GE hit $25 in the next 3 years? Yes, they can. That's why I'm calling this a very long-term stock that I think you guys should invest in. Again, if you bought this on the coronavirus at $5.50, right now it's up $10.40. You would have made what? $9 and some change on your investment. So that's primarily good. Okay, that's primarily good. We got Simon Grayson. Nice to see you here today. All right, let's look into anything else that could be pertinent for this particular stock. Let's go over to Zacks and see what Zacks is. Okay, Zacks is another group of analysts that kind of give. It's a very quick analytical tool to help you guys out. And Zacks says hold. I agree with Zacks. I also agree that you should buy some right now. Why it's down. Even though that GE has been down even close to what, $5, especially during the coronavirus. Now here at the Scowl stores, that's very dyslexic of me. The style scores, B value, F growth, A momentum, and C VGM. Let me see here. Growth, I give it a C. I give it a C for growth, especially in the past 3 months. I give it a C for growth. I do agree with a B for value. And momentum, I also agree with the A because it's been doing good in the past 3 months. Growth, I definitely give it a C. So that's the only thing I disagree with Zacks with. It says here, 52-week low was $5.48. I told you $5.50. 52-week high, it got all the way up to $13. So right now it's at $10. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it can reach $15. So again, for every $10 you invest, you get $5 on your investment. That's absolutely phenomenal. Okay, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, let's see what else here. Now, I want to go back here to GE because this is what GE is most famous for. Let me get out of here. Let me see. This is what GE is most famous for. For everyday consumers, this is what you guys are looking at, right? Refrigerators, stove. You know they call stove ranges? Anyway, microwaves, dishwashers, washers, small appliances, wall ovens, and even more products. They even sell tank heaters. Let me look into this. So this is for your everyday consumers, air conditioning, all of this stuff, right? Look at all this stuff. Water heaters, water softeners, water filtration system. I remember when a GE guy came out to my other home in Texas, and he was like, hey, your water, you have hard deposits in your water. Let me put a water filtration system in there. And I went, well, how much does that cost? At that time, it was $5,000. Now these water filtration systems are $8,000. And you have to buy this salt that actually traps the water deposit and the minerals inside the water. We just have one of those machines where it's a 5-gallon water. We get the water from Whole Foods, and we get the water from that. I mean, we thought about the filtration system, but at the time, we wasn't trying to spend that money. So they also have hair conditioners, small electronic appliances, you know, all the things that GE actually, you know, buys. But again, if you see in the title, I talk about jet engines. So let's look into that very quickly. Jet engines, because you know they're doing a lot of contracts with Boeings. So a lot of you may not be familiar with this part of GE. Did I just type in jet engines without the GE? All right. They do commercial engines under GE Aviation. So we understand that GE is a conglomerate, that they hold all other sorts of type of businesses under their large GE brand, and GE Aviation is one of them, okay? They deal with commercial engines. They have all these different turbine engines that you guys may not be familiar with. That's why this is a very long-term stock that can do very, very well, because again, they are in business with Boeing. Here we go right here. I want you guys to see this. Look at all the business that they're doing with Boeing. GE90, specifically designed for the Boeing 777. The GE90 is the world's most powerful turbofan. GE9X, purpose designed for Boeing 777X. The GE9X will be the most fuel efficient engine GE has ever produced. The most fuel efficient engine that GE has ever produced. And then you have here the GE9X powering the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and the 747-8, the fastest selling engine in GE aviation history. So let's look at this one very, very quickly, because we love fuel efficiency, okay? To get into blah, 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 blah. But here it is again. Source engine for the Boeing 777X family. So again, that's all GE is doing with jet engines. They're just building stuff for Boeing. They're building stuff for Boeing. I'm pretty sure they're building engines for small airplane makers, but their largest contract is with Boeing. That's a large contract because everybody buys planes from Boeing out of Washington, okay? Good morning, Nolan Baptiste. Nice to see you, sir. Now, let's look up something else. GE medical devices. This is a lot of things that you guys didn't know GE was actually in. You just thought that GE was in your everyday consumer kitchen appliances, right? And some of your home appliances. But this is a large company, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why their stock is even at $10. It should be well over $100, okay? So let's look at some of their products and services here. Now, it says it has advanced realization, anesthesia delivery, bone and metallic health, computer tomography. Let's see here. What else do they have? Edison platform. I don't know what that is. Fluoroscopy system. You know what fluoroscopy is? When you guys about to, and I should know this because I had, you know, from football and being in the military, I had knee surgery. And fluoroscopy is when they shoot this dye, some sort of highlighted, illuminated dye inside your body. So when you go through the MRI, it lights up even brighter for them to see the issue. So they're dealing with that as well. So that's dealing with your MRI already. okay, which is, a system of injection that a doctor, puts you through. They got patient monitoring, nuclear imaging agents, okay, molecular imaging, maternal infant care, mammograph, magnetic resonance imaging. This is what people don't really understand about MRIs, that because of the public, the only thing that the medical industry did with MRI, it used to be called NMRI, meaning nuclear magnetic resonance imaging. They just took the N off. They're still using nuclear technology for this. They're still using nuclear technology for this, ladies and gentlemen. That's all they've done. So I just want to kind of give you guys a brief synopsis of what GE is actually dealing in. Now, when you go and get an MRI, you are being subject to nuclear energy, which is okay. I've had over 5 MRIs, football, military, shoulder surgery, knee surgery. I'm all beat up, but that's okay. But I like the things that GE is in, which for me is a very, very long-term stock. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look at this stock on Robinhood here. I'm going to see if there are any options that you guys may want to get into, whether it be long-term or not. Let me look into this very, very quickly for you guys. Let's look at this. Now, for me, I'm not going to lie. I would do an option all the way out here. I would do an option all the way to March 19, 2021. I would do the longest option on GE. Let's see how much this will cost you guys. Bro, if you bought one option, $84. And matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to buy an option. I'm going to buy an option because I believe that I can make some really good money off this stock. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people, okay, that's making money off of options with GE. I believe that wholeheartedly. Okay. Let's see here. I'm at the mercy of Robinhood, of course. All right, let's look at this. Bada bing, bada boom. Money up in the room. Okay, let me refresh. Sometimes the market on my end, I have a different end of the market, but the market on my end is slower. Okay. All right, there it is. There's my option right here for GE. Call at $11. Okay. So let's go look at GE. You can make money as early as today. I mean, you can make money as early as Friday. The market be closed. Let's see where I'm at. Today's return. I already made $1. I should sell the option. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna hold it for a little longer. But I've already made $1. So I went in and I took the longest option of March 21st. Where is that option at? No, March 19th of 2021. Okay. Let me read your notes, and then I gotta start cooking, guys. I mean, my lady is cooking most of the things. She's cooking most of the things. I'm cooking the mac and cheese. I'm not gonna eat that much of it. Lactose intolerant. Diarrhea, basically. We got FBR. He said, I love your channel. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We got Mike in the room. He says, good morning, everyone. And we got Daniels. Isn't this stock only a division of the company? GE? No. So this particular stock here, GE, is encompassing all the other ones. Okay. You are investing in all the other ones as well. I see that you said the dividend here should be higher than 1% a share. It should. Here's the thing. Let me show you again. Okay. Let me show you guys who just tuning in again that you're not just investing in GE, the power company. You're not just investing in GE, the consumer appliances, the home appliances. You are investing in GE renewable energy. Okay, read it for yourself. I'm gonna blow it up. GE renewable energy, GE power, GE aviation, GE healthcare. Okay, they even have a money sector, GE capital. So you are investing in turbine engine and the healthcare segment. Where you're talking about medical imaging, digital solutions, patient monitoring and diagnostic drug recovery, biopharmaceutical manufacture technologies, and performance enhancement solution. The capital segment leases and finances aircraft and aircraft engines and helicopters. Okay, so you look at, let's see, for instance, take for instance, you look up GE Capital. Let's look up GE Capital. We're GE Capital. Here's another website. So when you invest in GE, you invest in all of these segments. They say it's aviation finance is a key financial partner to more than 245 customers in 75 countries, telling you they're worldwide. They're like, we're a big thing. GE, here at GE, we're a big thing. We make engines and we make toasters, all in the same warehouse. I'm kidding. I don't know that. I doubt if they do that. But they probably have a GE toaster in the break room of the, I'm not going to go. Okay, anyway. Providing the broadcast range of lease and financing options covering aircraft, engines, and helicopters. So even in their finances, they're financing people who wants to buy their jet engines. It's kind of like when you go buy a new car and they say, hey, did you already obtain a loan through your bank? They're like, no, I'm trying to shop around for the best rate. I say, okay, well, we have in-house financing with GE. So you want to buy a jet turbine engine, the GE NX, whatever, right? So we can do in-house financing. You just pay us. So they have that as well. So under that GE stock, you guys are investing in all of that. That's why I say this is a long-term stock that you can make a lot of money from. Okay, so this is not one where, you're hoping that it bleeds over and it blends over into the other stocks. No, you are investing in those particular stocks. In my opinion, this is a buy. This is a long-term buy. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Let me get your notes in here. Let's see here. How do you compute the dividends? I did a video a very long time of how to compute the dividends. Okay, I did a video a very long time. It's a long way and there's a short way. The long way is the way that I show people mathematically how to do it. The short way, go to Market Watch. Go to Market Watch and type in a stock, and if it has a dividend, it'll show you the dividends. That's the short way, right? Just look up a website that gives you the dividends. That's how you compute. Now, if you want to learn how to do it yourself, then type in Ross World or Financial Literacy 101 and type in dividend. You should be able to find the video. Okay, you should be able to find the video. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys today. I want to wish everybody, if you celebrated, a happy Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving because I know the history of it, but we use the meal to eat a very good meal and to have family over. Is this a reason to have family over? I'm not celebrating with, the explorers came over and deal to the pilgrims and the indigenous people of the land. Let's not get into history. I'm going to digress on that one because I can go deep on that as well. I have many facets of my life that I want to give out on the financial channel, which is absolutely bad because I know what you guys came for to get information. Let me see. Simon Grayson, he's from Periscope, another platform I'm streaming to. Simon Grayson says it's definitely a long-term buy hold depending on the recovery for the aviation. I agree, and the aviation will bounce back. We understand this is not the first pandemic that the world has had, okay? This is like the second or third. Simon Grayson also says, I started buying at 12 and bought it all the way down to 5 and back up again. So in profit now. So yeah, you was out of profit at a particular point when you bought at 12, it dropped down to 5. And when you bought at 5, I can see now how your stock's balanced out. You could be in a small profit, depending on how many shares you bought at $12. I get that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a great and wonderful day. Also, again, for you guys who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving as well. If the market's open on Friday, I might come on or I might just chill for the rest of the week. But nonetheless, this is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. You guys have a great and wonderful day. I'm out.